Today I fucked up by breaking my now fiance's ankle directly after she proposed. Obligatory, this didn't happen today but happened last night. So last night my girlfriend proposed to me. It was a bit of a surprise but nothing out of left field, and I of course said yes, as we've been together for the better part of 5 years, and I love her. She made sure I was surprised, and she did it in a place where we've spent many dates together, so it was extremely cute. After I sat in shock for a second, I nodded and she put the ring on my finger, as one does. Once the ring was on, however, is where the fuck up begins. I go to hug her and kiss her, as you do when you get proposed to, and I decide, hey, I'm strong. I can lift her up and it'll be super cute. I've done it 1,000 times before without incident, so I didn't there would be any harm in it. Spoiler alert, I was wrong. I pick her up way too fast and she shifts around in my arms, and before I know it I'm tumbling backward into the bench behind us. She slips and her ankle hits the bench while I just stumble back into it while trying to set her down. She said that it hurt but wasn't broken at the time. We walk around without any problems for a little bit and then drive back home, where she starts saying, ow, my ankle really hurts now. Must be the adrenaline wearing off. We spent the night icing her ankle and generally enjoying each other's company. We head to bed after wrapping it, and decide that if it still hurts in the morning then we can get it checked out. Woke up this morning and she is in more pain than last night, to the point of tears. She insists on trying to go work, and she miraculously succeeded at that, but I took her to the urgent care after she got off work and we're awaiting the results now. They made me leave due to COVID, so I'm sitting wrapped in a blanket waiting to get her. Too long didn't read. I got too excited after my girlfriend proposed, picked her up too fast, and sent us into a bench where she hella messed up her ankle and is now in the urgent care. You broke it, you bought it, smiley face. You guys are gonna do just fine, smile. 1. Congrats! Exclamation mark. 2. Ouch. 3. This is a great story for your wedding day. Thank you. She's in a boot now and feeling much better, just needs some R&R. We're also already laughing about it pretty hard, even though I feel like shit about it still, so it's gonna make a wonderful story. I'm glad you guys stuck with tradition by practicing the post-proposal suplex. I'm sure you'll have it nailed down by the time of the wedding. Oh, I'm sure. We're planning for a ladder cage match ceremony, so we gotta get in the practice early. Tongue. When she proposed to me I knew I couldn't let her get away. So immediately after saying yes I broke her ankle. Great story, and congratulations. Today I fucked up by accidentally getting high before my kids opened presents on Christmas. So background, I don't smoke weed. I have a handful of times in the past, but I lose control too quickly, and it lasts a long time for me. So naturally, since it's been a while, I'm lightweight when it comes to pot. About 2 months ago, a good friend accompanied me to Seattle where I work for a week. While up there, without family, I indulged in some light vaping of TCH with him. The pens we bought were nice, so I removed the cartridge and brought the battery back with me when we left. I do vape some nicotine here and there, so I kept this smaller battery to bring back with me from Washington and try. Fast forward to the fuck up. It's Christmas morning, I'm an irritable zombie from being up until 3 AM. And I wanted to remain calm and relaxed this morning. I opened up the battery from Washington and put the new nicotine/flavor cartridge in, but that first trip was not what I was expecting at all. What I didn't realize was that there was still some oil from the pot still in the pen. I sat in the living room fairly quiet and happy for the next 3 hours, and it took me an hour just to type this post, because I'm still tripping balls right now. I think I may have burst out laughing at nothing at some point during the morning. Maybe once, maybe 10 times, maybe none at all. I have no idea. Too long didn't read. I accidentally got high Christmas morning and quietly watched everyone open gifts while trying my best to look completely normal. Lol, this was surprisingly wholesome. Wait, if you only brought the battery, how is there oil there? Didn't you attach the battery to a different cartridge? That's what I'm trying to figure out. All the battery does is heat up the coil or wick in the cartridge that you attach. It doesn't hold anything in there. Lamau, this was wholesome as Merry Christmas, . That's really weird. I've never seen a battery hold anything. All it does, it heat up the wick or coil in the cartridge that you have in there. So how did you get high? Hey, remember that year mom was super happy Christmas morning? That was a great Christmas. Today I fucked up by not erasing the group messages that our landlord sent. So this happened 2 hours ago. I was making the food for today while I was listening to music, and suddenly my wife came up to me with an anger expression in her face while she was holding a picture that she took out of my phone. I have to say that I'm unsure when she took the picture, but somehow she had it. The picture that she showed me was from a number that wasn't registered on my phone, that said thank you heart. Today I had shower with cold water, cold face, and from that point I knew I was screwed because I normally don't erase any messages of my phone. And she started saying that I was cheating on her, and I tried to explain that it was a mistake, but she wasn't having it, until my son heard what was happening and came rushing to see what was going on, and then he said he remembered when he was using my phone that he saw that the manager made a group saying sorry for the trouble. The heater of the water broke and we're gonna be fixing it as soon as possible. But he said that when the other people were replying, I was receiving the messages individually from the people on that group. I asked my son how this happened, and apparently we found that this is a common issue for the Samsung phones. While we still don't know the cause of this issue, most of the Samsung users are experiencing the same problem. We tried to explain that to my wife, but she wasn't having it. Great way to start the new 2021 year. She's still mad though. Hopefully she forgives me. Sorry if I have some grammar errors, I'm still learning English. Too long didn't read. A group that a landlord created managed to ruin our today's dinner. Forgives you? She's the one who should be seeking forgiveness. Samsung phone, you don't have group texts enabled. Google your phone model and check text settings. I wouldn't say you fucked up. She did, by not trusting you. She's going through your phone, and then when being shown her fears are wrong, not accepting the blame. Your relationship needs professional help. Your wife is tripping over nothing, not your fault. She got mad at that. Did you not tell her it was the landlord?